Yo, what is good, guys? Boy, during MSXD back with another video, and we're here to talk about Netflix buying Warner Bros. That's how you say it, right?
Warner
Warner.
Bros.
Wonder Bros.
Warner Bros.
What?
You know
What?
damn
What?
well how this. You
Nerd.
know damn well how to say it.
Warner?
All right, he's
This nigga,
butchering it on
nigga,
purpose.
I'm
nigga
not
said,
trying. No,
nigga
no,
said
I'm trying.
Waddle like this is One Piece.
No, I'm saying
It's not a
like
bit.
Warner Bros. I'm not making a bit. I'm so serious. Warner Bros. Right?
Warner.
That's how you say it.
Warner.
Like a
Warner Bros.
warning.
Warner Bros. What kind of name is
Okay.
that?
Warner Brothers.
Oh,
All right,
Wonder
so
Bros.
just
Okay.
to be straight, WB. That's their nickname. That's what we gonna call
For
them throughout
short.
this video.
All
Yeah,
right, WB. So yeah, we're here to talk about them buying WB.
basically. I'm here to discuss the possibilities of what Netflix is going to do with Warner Brothers because they're going to own everything that Warner Brothers owns, which includes movies, TV shows, and games. Even though for some reason games didn't apply at first, but that's the main things we're going to be discussing. And in terms of movies, most of that is probably going to be done by James Gunn. So we don't really have to worry about that. Whatever James Gunn got in the pipeline, we gonna let him cook. But in terms of like shows, I want to see an animated Mortal Kombat movie for show. The live action shows or the live action, whatever. We just get past the live action Mortal Kombat, and I want to see something Flash related. That be a game, movie, whatever the fuck. I just want to see my boy Flash succeed. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen him succeed in a minute. We discussed it last video. I'm not gonna go too far into it, but yeah. And in terms of games, like I said, Flash. They can reboot the Wonder Woman. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I low-key want to still want to see a Wonder Woman game. You know what I'm saying? And all the other games we discussed in the previous video, you can go watch that. But that's for the most part what I want to see from Netflix. I hope that they stick to their thing where movies are going to be in theaters for at least 2 months, so everybody can go see that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's really the only issue because a lot of people have the issue of Netflix potentially fucking with theatrical releases. So hopefully shareholders or whoever says we still want our money from movie theaters, basically. So Netflix gotta at least keep them. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna make more money. You know what I'm saying? Because you own them now, so you're making money off of movie theater tickets and shit like that. So just keep movies the way they are. Tell WB to stop, making dumb decisions, and you know what I'm saying? We should be straight. Who else got the floor? What else?
Derp.
Well,
Nimbus.
like I put my 2 cents in like not earlier now, but when we were talking before the video, I just really I don't want them to flop things that were already created by this company. I feel like what Netflix will do that company didn't do was like recreate things and make them better, because Netflix has a track record having their own original things. Like we even seen with K-pop Demon Hunters, right? That was just sitting there. That was sitting there for like years, and it's crazy how they have some bangers like that sitting, and then they let them out like years later, and it's still captivating the audience. I feel like
They even released that in my fault. I was gonna say that they released. An idea is that they released the K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters and made profit off of it. So they really could do it because originally it didn't release in theaters because of like Sony and whatever, right? But they could really make money off of this movie shit. You know what I'm saying? If they were to actually like stay or at least be theatrical in some way, because obviously they're a streaming service. They want to make money off of streaming. But you could also make money off of movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas still go to the theaters.
Most def, bro. I just see potential in them buying out WB, bro. I see big
And
potential.
to ditto off what Dirt was saying, I do see potential, especially with older shows like the DCU. Like, that's just my thing personally. If they can continue on the old shows or, bring them back to a certain standpoint, that would just be amazing, at least as a consumer standpoint. That, or cartoons as well. Or if they want to do their original trope that they've been doing live actions, that is also cool as well. Just make sure it's accurate. That's all I gotta say in terms of that. Michael?
Pretty much, it's what I'm about to say is nothing for everyone else because there's already set projects for some of these properties. You already have some for DC. They have a Harry Potter show coming out. I'm not sure about their stuff for Game of Thrones. Of course, hopefully they don't cancel these projects, which I believe they stated before they're not going to. I just hope whatever things they do greenlit is more so provide with more so provide what people want. And outside of that, I really don't got much else to say about this.
I mean,
Oh,
One,
except
one more thing.
go ahead.
One more thing I want to add is bring back, because like we pretty much mentioned it throughout the videos, like bring back a lot of the older shows because HBO Max doesn't really have a lot of the old like WB cartoons, like the Looney Tunes show. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we could do something with Looney Tunes. They don't got a whole bunch of stuff. Like they don't even have Teen Titans on they outside of like the latest seasons on HBO. So this would be a good time for Netflix to be like, hey, since we own these properties, we can put all of these shows that WB owns that are just stuck in limbo, like Ben 10 or something. Like, why don't we have Ben 10 on streaming? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you only get like maybe like 1 or 2 seasons of Ben 10 on like Netflix. It's like, like we could do more with that. But that's like I said, outside of everything else I said, that's basically it. So yeah. I think you got these two people having a dance competition.
What is up with these two?
sorry, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
conversation, talkity talk.
Talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, but
well,
all seriousness, to end one thing off as well, I also have an additional thing to add, just a slightly bit. If they do Netflix, this is towards you personally. I as a consumer, I love what you're doing. Just don't mess up your bag. Warner
nice.
Bros. Bro, I am a full advocate of Netflix doing what they gotta do. You feel me? Just make sure you don't mess up the accuracy. That's all I ask. Cause guess what? I'm buying you, and you getting my money.
And make sure y'all fix that household shit, bro. Like,
There we go.
bro. I like sharing my
They're
account,
gonna fix
bro.
the
Bro,
prices.
and I like taking other people's accounts, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop
You know
doing
it's
this.
hard
Oh, are
times in
you
these streets.
Nah, bro. Even Disney Plus doing that shit, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro. We don't need to do that household thing, bro. Just let me use it, bro. I'm not traveling nowhere. Just let me use the account, bro. It's getting paid for. Y'all getting the money. Come on now.
Speaking of Disney, we well, not Disney in particular, but like since we got Superman back, you know what I'm saying? We got DC actually doing shit. Let's
Hopefully.
let's keep the competition rolling, bro. We Disney need to be knocked down a peg, you know what I'm saying? With DC.
Fairness, it's funny how they say that when they're buying the competition, like Disney.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Disney, you know what I'm saying? They do what they do, but DC, well, the time should be now to like really like lock in. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
And hopefully Netflix doesn't interfere with that.
Netflix buying WB is like a real hitter, bro, because now Disney has something to go against. I feel like Netflix and WB was a good. I think that was a good like purchase.
Yeah,
That
it
was a
may
good
I
force
purchase.
mean,
this to actually lock in too. You feel me? Like you know.
I
Yeah,
mean, it sounds from what it seems, it looks like a good purchase, but it's how they're gonna use it is what makes it a really good purchase.
yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say for that.
Because honestly,
All
I
all
feel
that needs
like
to be done.
yeah,
Well, I wouldn't say all that needs to be done, but the main thing is because, like I said, WB is very much a really bad company. A company that makes really bad decisions a lot of the time. You feel me? So
I wouldn't call them
hopefully,
bad. It's just they made poor decisions over the years.
basically what I just said. But yeah, they don't make a lot of good decisions. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully with Netflix, they tend to make less bad decisions because now Netflix's money is on the line. And they don't got money. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't just willy nilly do shit. So they gotta lock in for real. And I'm gonna keep saying lock in because it's like, you know, they need to be on their shit. Like we need to see if you gonna be purchasing Netflix. I mean, purchasing WB for all this money. You gotta, you know, you
Better be,
gotta.
better be
It better be
respectful.
worth the investment. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say that it's good for your shareholders and all that, but we want to also make sure it's good for the consumers. You feel me? Since we are consumers.
Take
So
my
yeah,
money. Take my money. Take my
as long
money.
as you're putting out
Woo!
good shit, we
You better make something work for my money, buddy.
Work for that. Work for that. Yeah. Yeah, work for that,
Okay,
Michael.
What you
take it
mean
too
work
far.
for it? They
Work for
gonna
that.
take my shit anyway. Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
a recurring payment.
Yeah.
You are an
They
easy
gonna look at me
customer.
and say, "Hey, that's your fault for buying us." Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be proving them right.
I hope,
nah,
man.
nah. But Netflix definitely, you know what I'm saying, get your money, but you know what I'm saying. We just want to see some, you know, some shit that WB ain't really like. Even with games, like I said, we should be having a Marvel Rivals type of game with DC. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the game with motherfucking Superman flying down, you know, using his laser beams and shit. Like, I'm just saying that would be crazy.
Or else I'm gonna start selling the 7 Cs if you catch my drift.
Shit. If
Okay.
we gotta sell the 7 Cs, then it is what it is, man.
Hey,
Awkward,
yo.
awkward legacy
Hey,
too.
all I gotta say, look, guys, subscribe, comment, like, do what you gotta do. Tell us
Get the
how you
nay, drink
feel
some water.
about. Tell us how you feel about Netflix. You know, buying out WB, bro. Is that a power
And
move or this just made no sense?
Or
what type of
honestly,
like, you know, games, movies that you would like to see from Netflix buying Warner Bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us know.
or or if you honestly don't really care and you just want to see just extra content, I agree. Now you can just go ahead and just press that like button or the dislike, your choice, and just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? For the next video. That's all. That's all I'm asking. And make sure you
No,
drink that water. I demand you to drink
We,
that water. Stay hydrated.
well, I wouldn't say that.
No, okay.
We got videos coming. You know what I'm saying? We were slacking a bit last week, but hey, we back.
Stay in tune.